Unbelievable. There's no been on this road.
For us, babe.
Yeah, go on, go, babe.
Rock
Ready?
and roll.
What else? Yeah, so we're having a mooch up to sunny Southport.
We didn't know where to go, guys. We were a little bit like, oh, where should we go? What should we do? And we can't go out for too long with our poor Sean.
Yeah, so yesterday I did a
silly thing.
A bit of thing round the garden and round the field at the back, cutting a bit of that bamboo down in the field just for, it's all dying off now. Like I went round, I come back, I was absolutely ruined, honestly. I was pouring with sweat, I couldn't breathe. So it just shows you, as a few people have mentioned, a bit of a silent and invisible killer, innit? You look alright on the outside and slightest bit of exertion, just can't breathe, but we're getting there day by day, we're getting there.
I know, but I've had like family say to me, how's Sean, you know, daily, how's he doing? He looks great on Instagram. Tell you what, it's amazing what you can do with a bit of filters and a bit of, you know, sunshine. Makes you look like you're fit as a fiddle and you're not, you know what I mean? So, you know, the cameras, the videos and everything paints a totally different picture than actually what's going on in real life.
I'll get a word in. That's the only thing with Faye. Once she starts, she'll just rabbit on about the same thing for about 10 minutes. Anyway, Faye, what it was on the plane, wasn't it, on the way home?
Yeah, yeah.
Somebody said Sean looks well on the plane, and you're like, I was absolutely ruined on plane. But because I caught a bit of sun in Cyprus and a smile for picture,
I know.
On a picture you look fine. What does pneumonia look like? Has it got a look?
Hello,
but yeah, on our way to sunny Southport. Not been up here for ages.
It is quite nice Southport. I had toyed with going over the water with you, hadn't I? But you didn't like the idea of that.
What, to France?
To France, yeah.
Yeah, so if you're from our neck of the woods in northwest, like St Helens, Warrington, all that kind of thing, when somebody says over the water, they mean over the Mersey.
To the Wirral.
Yeah, it's like Wirral, New Brighton and all that kind of stuff. That's what when people from around here say over the water, that's what they mean. They don't actually mean over the Channel Tunnel, like. Yeah, just hope that camera's, like I said, we've got one SD card and it doesn't always play up, but when it does, it's that one. I thought we'd sorted it, but
we'll see. A little mark on it, a little dot on it, so we know which is which. Hopefully it stays on anyway.
Weirdly, it only plays up in your camera, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Because I tried it and once we changed the SD card last time, it's fine, no issues, so I don't know what the script is with that. But as always, we find roadworks.
Yeah.
No matter where I go, what time of day, anything, I'll find roadworks. I am the roadwork finder. Yeah, you just come through Gatman or whatever else.
And what were the comms like, babe, when we started the comms today?
Yeah, because I've not used comms for ages. I don't know whether they forgot themselves or something. As you know, we have issues with our comms. If that car hadn't been there, I'd have gone through these now. That's ridiculous. There's literally the gap between that. Well, they changed anyway, but the gap is what, 30 foot,
I know.
40 foot. You can literally see from one end to that's just ridiculous. Absolutely no need for that. No need at all.
Is it ridiculous, love?
It's ridiculous. Anyway, folks, as soon as we get on some more twisty roads, we'll check back in with you. So, see you in a bit.
Bye, guys.
So, folks, as you know, we're looking at camper vans. I think we're putting it on hold for a year. Mainly because we've just like I said in the last video, we've just nowhere to put it. That was all to be honest, that was the main issue over anything. There was nowhere to put the van.
Yeah, we need all the vehicles we've got to get them back and forth to work. We can't really downsize on that.
Yeah, like I said, there's 4 vehicles in family, and we've not all got 2 vehicles. It's like 1 each, and we all work in different directions at different times. Like the youngest works at Liverpool Airport, so she's in work at 3 in the morning till dinner time. Faye works at a school, the opposite direction. I work over the bridge, the opposite. So it's just one of those things. We all need a car, and as it stands, adding another vehicle, and not just the normal vehicle, adding a bloody camper van.
I know, yeah.
It's just so we're gonna skip that for a year. What we might do this year, might rent one a few times, do a few.
Yeah, you've seen something to rent, haven't you?
Yeah, it is doable, you know what I mean. And also, we'll get used to it. We'll know the script, and we'll know if we actually like it.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, rather than pulling the trigger, getting something, then realising, maybe it's not for us after all. Because it can happen, that, can't it?
Oh God, yeah.
Enough people do it with bikes, don't they? They have this idea of getting a bike and going touring and that. You see all these YouTube videos, it looks amazing. What the YouTube videos don't usually show you is the 5-hour slog down the motorways to get to ferries, and the hours of slogging away when you've lost some time in a day through roadworks or anything, and you've got to make it up. You don't see any of that.
No.
And I do know a lot of people have sacked it off just because of that. The actual travelling down to ferry terminals, channel tunnels and what have you. Especially us, because we live in the bang in the middle of the country. So for any ferry, except the Hull one, which is only like an hour and 50 away, it is easily doable. Channel tunnel, Portsmouth, Plymouth, all that kind of stuff. You know, we're looking at 5.5, 6 hours with breaks. Well, so probably 7 hours with proper breaks. And that's before the trip even begins. And it's great going down because you're all excited to get away. You don't really notice it. It's the coming home.
Oh God, the coming home is an absolute pain in the arse, isn't it?
Yeah, you get off that ferry and you know you've got like a 6-hour ride home. Oh, it kills me. Absolutely kills me. Especially being a wagon driver as well, you know, because I've done it that many times. Oh, you know what to expect. It is what it is. It's never going to be any easier. There's no way of making it easier. That's why you'll see us a lot of the time ride through Europe and get the ferry back from Rotterdam to Hull, and then we're going to get off in the morning, and then we know we're going to be actually in the house by 10 o'clock in the morning, and the difference that makes is it's worth its weight in gold, that.
So with regards to where we're going and what we're doing, we have absolutely no idea.
Well, one of the big things as well is I'm still not at work. There's no way I could graft at the moment, so I'm just not fit enough. I wish I was, because I need to go back, but if I'm not getting paid, that's it's going to be a month with no money. You know, that's a month's less saving. Plus the extra expenditure we had in Cyprus.
Yeah, I know, we still haven't got that back yet.
And also we're still in talks with the insurance company over there. Hopefully that does get sorted. But yeah, as far as the summer tour goes, I've no idea. Absolutely no idea. We're not even close, are we?
No. We thought we had some idea before the illness, didn't we? And we thought we had a little plan, but and then obviously when you get a big massive scale like that, you think, right, that's it, we're going to live our dream. But
yeah. It's just that there's kids in the house spoiling the dream.
Yeah. There's still people dependent on you, so you can't just drop everything.
Yeah, fully grown adults dependent on us.
Yeah.
That's all that about.
You guys all know it out there. Once a parent, you're always a parent. You know, you can't stop it.
Yeah, you've got your teenager that's mid-teens.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. It's just the way it is. It's not like it used to be like wrestlers when we were young. If you're my age, I'm just like I say, I'm 54 now, and we couldn't wait. I couldn't wait. Get out my parents' house, mate, and get my own.
I had my own flat at the age of 17.
Well, I had a mortgage when I was 20.
Yeah. You had a mortgge and an escort, didn't you?
Yeah, I had a no, I had an XR2. Oh no, I had the escort, the XR3i.
Yeah, I remember a picture of it with you.
So I had a white XR3i. I loved that car, I did. Absolutely loved it.
Gotta be careful on this bloody road.
Why?
The potholes.
I know, that's the only thing I've noticed with the Rebel. It's not the best over bumps, because it's got limits, like this glides over stuff. I was on about this, people going about getting the 900, the Vogue 900 DSX thing. I tried one, and I'm not going to lie, I know people are going to say, oh, it's not, it's got this, it's got that. I know what it's got, I've tried it, like, but it's not dissing it, it's a great bike. It's the fact that it doesn't do anything more than this. And this is, for me, this is comfier, it's got better suspension as standard.
Yeah.
So when I rode that Vogue, I wasn't overly comfortable on it, it needed bar risers. This is perfect. The suspension on this is really, really plush. I couldn't justify it. All the gizmos it's got, it's of absolutely no use to me. I was going to blast past that then, but I don't think Fair was ready. I know there's a car coming. You might hang on a bit. Have you got it? Yeah. Oh, Fair there, top speed.
So as I was saying saying, yeah, the potholes. Do you remember that story that guy told us when we went camping once? His missus passing a test and went in a pothole.
Oh shit.
And sadly, very sadly lost her life.
Yeah, on the way back from the test centre.
On the way back from the test centre.
Yeah, if you're watching this, buddy, and you know, just throw comments on. I can't remember the story completely. But
wrong gear.
But I remember you saying she went and passed the test, dead made up and all that, on the way over the test station. It's a pothole and obviously come off the bike.
Yeah.
I think she come off the bike, she must have done, yeah, and sadly lost her life. That's as bad as it gets, isn't it? If you, in your biking world, career, life journey or whatever.
I'm very mindful of it when I'm going over potholes on this bloody thing.
Well, that's in so the Rebel seems to rattle over potholes. This just glides over them. Don't get me wrong, you still feel them, but the Rebel, like, it does clang over the potholes. Oh, camper van, you're flogging it, mate. Can we borrow that? I'll swap you for bike. I'll swap you for both bikes.
Just for a week.
No, I'll turn it. You can have both bikes and we'll have that.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, had we had a camper van now while Sean was off ill, he could have been out in it and, you know, recuperating,
I know.
if you want to say.
I probably would have done that, you know what I mean?
Getting your mental health and well-being up.
Yeah, that's a lot of it, it's your mental health.
Yeah.
Half the time you don't realise. It's not, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to spurt into this video sponsored by Better Helper. I'm not, because it's not sponsored by no one. But when people do say, when you get ill and you're sat about and you can't do what you want to do, it does start wrecking your head. And yesterday we had plans of doing all sorts, and I just couldn't be bothered.
Your head was in the wrong space, wasn't it?
I just could not be bothered doing anything, and it's shocking. I've never been like that. I honestly could not be bothered. Shit face, that dragged me out today. I was umming and ahhing today, wasn't I?
Yeah, I know. And I know, guys, if you've watched that last video that I put up, honestly, if you want to giggle
Excuse me,
and
sorry.
you want to see domestic, me and Sean having a right little moan.
It's over beer as well, it was over beer.
I know, it was absolutely hilarious. I was even laughing. Let's rock.
So we're here, folks. Well, not so sunny Southport.
The Viking Golf. Can't believe I've not been here for ages.
I know. Yeah, if you're from Northwest, this used to be a regular haunt on a Wednesday and a Sunday. And obviously the carousel down there, everyone parks out there. It's never really been my thing. So when I come, I usually try and come early before it gets busy. I'm not into tire kicking. It's not my gig, though. Everyone's to their own, though.
It's like a mini Blackpool, guys, if you've never been to Southport, but better.
It's a bit class. Well, I was just saying, yeah, it is a bit classier than Blackpool, isn't it?
Yeah.
Blackpool, it's a giggle, like, but you've got to take it for what it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you got Blackpool, they say, you've just got to just take it in and take it for what it is and have a laugh.
Yeah.
You're not going for any sophistication. Oh, bloody hell,
absolutely not.
There's a few here already.
Proper rough and ready Southport. Sorry, Blackpool.
Yeah. So let's go over there because we're not stopping long, are we?
No. Can't get out.
You can't get out through there. That's what we love. The gap's like 4 foot wide.
Where do you want me? Right behind you or next to you?
I'm just putting it so I can get out in a bit. Yeah, it's, well, put it wherever you want, love. Put it wherever you want. I'm going to spin it round. If you turn around and get there, it's just easier to get out in a bit. We're only having a brew, aren't we?
Yeah.
What's that pink thing on your bloody chain?
What pink thing?
It was like a pink dot. Well, this is where it's been riveted. Go on, go forward. There now. Yeah. Must be the rivet link, I don't know. Photos. Not a clue. Not a clue. Anyway, folks, brew time. Ooh. Hey, brewing all.
Little guy.
Little guy.
Everything seems to be a little guy at the moment, doesn't he? What were we saying the other day, which was a little guy? Well, the world's got loads of little guys.
Yeah. I've not put the wind buff on the camera, so could be struggling. And there's only 30% battery left, so I might put a new battery in.
Would you like to be the first? Because you're such an ill person.
Yeah, hang on. How was the Rebel Cup? There's sugar in this.
Yeah, proper sugar as well. Like brown stuff, not the sweetener that we normally have.
How's the Risky Rebel? All right.
Great.
How was your new Aoka?
Better than the last one, because the last one kept going off, didn't it?
Yeah, it's fine now, isn't it? You don't have the camera on yet, have you?
No. I'd like to have the 3 screens just and experience it.
3 screens with 2 cameras, aren't we doing that?
No, doesn't it have another screen in the middle, like a music screen? I don't know, you tell me.
No, that's just a home screen, but when you've got cameras on, you can either have both cameras or just one camera. Oh, would you like a sip of that, darling?
Yes, thank you, gorgeous. No domestic today.
Oh, Sam, yeah. Oh, this bloody Sam, yeah. Yeah, so, struggling with the old breathing at the moment. It's just, this last bit's just not getting any better. Oh, that's it. Oh, that's made it better, that. Right to the rain now, she's patted me. Like
this is a Mary Poppins today.
Yeah, Mary Poppins. Like a dog, she gives me a rub and I'm alright. Bit of blue for dads. That's what Peter Kerr says, doesn't it? Bit of blue for dads.
I've got heartburn. I ate that croissant too fast.
Oh, she's the heartburn queen.
I know.
She does whinge. She can whinge about heartburn. Oh my God! Not this time in Cyprus. Get breath. The last time in Cyprus, she must have had about 300 Rennies.
I know. Oh, just because I was Prosecco queen at the same time. Girl. Okay, can't I be queen for everything?
No, you said you're a Prosecco girl. Yeah, so because we were in the VIP lounge at airport, she used to have she was drinking Prosecco like it was going out of fashion. And then you had about five little bottles on the plane, and then in the hotel, you was Prosecco girl, weren't you? Oh, can I hear something coming up? Can't see you. Oh, it's going.
No, it's good. It's good to get back out on the bike. Have some purpose. Jesus, all I ever do at the moment is work. And guess what? I'm working 7 days next week.
Oh, why doing a 7-day, aren't you?
Oh my God.
She's making up for me not being in.
I'm thinking of.
I know, yeah.
Making up for Sean not working and having to pay out stupid money for insurance.
Oh, that's good. Literally an egg cup full. Well, Cameron looks massive. Oh, that's what he wants, reverse gear.
Beep, 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 beep. I think I'm going to take that pipe off. I think we've had a bit of fun with that now by now. Just the trouble is I'm going to have to put the original back on because I've got an old
get something different. Something in between.
Only ever get the insurance back.
Well, that's only we're keeping them. Like I said, there's a lot of things changing at the moment, isn't there?
Yeah.
You warm enough?
It's just got a little bit cold, hasn't it?
That's a bit like.
Is that coffee to warm me up?
I don't know, where's it on? Oh, it's there on. Oh. So plans to make, haven't we, for this year?
I know, really need to get off.
Sorry if it's so windy, folks, I've not got, like I say, I've not got the buff on the camera.
If you Wurzel Gummidge, you need your thinking head on. I'd love to see that again. I used to love Wurzel Gummidge.
Yeah, somebody called you Aunt Sally instead of
Mary Poppins. Sods. Do you see the state of Aunt Sally? We'll put a picture up. Le Mans was the last time. Have I pronounced that correctly?
Yeah.
Le Mans.
Oh, Le Mans.
Le Mans. Do you remember?
Oh, Le Mans, yeah, but it's Le Mans.
We said we'd go back there, didn't we?
Yeah, we liked it there, didn't we?
Yeah, sitting there and they had their carousel. Everywhere in France has a carousel there.
But that was thingy though, wasn't it? That was like a last minute job, that Le Mans, wasn't it? We just needed somewhere to stop just for break the trip between Le Moto, wasn't it? Because we got off the ferry in the afternoon, so we only had like a couple of hours before we needed park up, and Le Mans was the or Le Mans was the place. All riders, £2.25. Who has 25p? £2.25.
I bet that was just 25p at one point.
£2.25. It's a weird amount, isn't it? Do they have 5p still?
Yeah, they get lost.
Don't ever carry
Do you know
cash,
where
like, so.
you find 5 pences in your washing machine?
I'm down back at couch.
On the back couch, yeah.
£2.25. I don't want to say the 5p for young.
So there's bikes coming along, and they're all parking up.
Yeah,
very
they're all coming now.
respectfully.
Yeah, so we're going to go before it gets too busy. No, not very sociable is Sean. Right, so go wrap this up then.
Yeah, we're going to wrap it up. Thank you all for watching us and giving Sean so much love.
Yeah, thanks so much. It's getting there slowly but surely.
Yeah.
We're going to get back anyway. We'll be nipping out for some of it this afternoon. Just break the day up a bit. So let's get home before it gets too busy here. And we'll love you, leave you. We'll see you in the next one.
Please like, please subscribe and follow this journey. Give us some ideas of what to do this summer, guys. Okay, bye everyone.